Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be ranking all of the villages found in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This list is based on my opinion, and you might not agree with it, so leave your personal ranking down in the comments below, if you feel like it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 8 is Lorilynn Village. This village has pretty much nothing in it, and the only reason that you might want to go there is to catch fish. It's a small place too. You don't need to get to Lorilynn Village to complete the game, and there's nothing in it that any other village doesn't have. It doesn't even have its own armor set. Inside of the village there's a general store and an inn. The general store sells armor porgies, mighty porgies, iron shell crabs, octo balloons, shock arrow X10, and arrow X5. Nothing too special and nothing that you can't get somewhere else. Number 7 is Goron City. Similar to Lorilynn Village, there's nothing too special about this town. It does have Divine Beast Var Rudania, and the Goron children are super cute, but otherwise there's nothing too crazy. Its scorching hot atmosphere makes it a little more interesting than your average city, and its own armor set, the Flame Breaker armor, is neat. Goron City has an inn, a clothing shop selling the Flame Breaker set, granting Flame Guard, and a general store selling rock salt, fire arrows, ice arrows, Goron spice, and cane sugar. Right beside it there is a food shop named the Protein Palace, which sells seared steak, toasty Hylian shrooms, and roasted base at a ridiculously high price, so I would definitely not recommend getting your meat there. It's a good city, but nothing compared to some of the others on this list. Number 6 is Zoras Domain, home to the Divine Beast Varuta and these weird fish dolphin people. The Zora armor lets you swim up waterfalls, which Zoras Domain has an abundance of. Within this city is a general store and an inn. The general store sells Swift Violet, rock salt, Hylian rice, chillfin trouts, sizzlefin trouts, arrow X5, ice arrow X5, and singular ice arrows. It is a great city, and just for some reason feels more dynamic than Goron City. Plus, Prince Sidon's smile is awesome. Coming in at number 5 is Kakariko Village. It got higher than Zoras Domain and Goron City because of Impa, the Great Fairy, and the fact that it is the first village that you come to while playing the game. Other than that, it's a pretty normal city. It's got a clothing shop, an arrow shop, an inn, and a general store. The clothing shop sells the Sheikah set, granting you stealth up, and the Hylian set. The general store has bird eggs, swift carrots, bokoblin guts, and goat butter. And the arrow shop has arrow X5, singular arrows, and fire arrow X5. Number 4 is Reto Village. This bird-inhabited village is bustling with life. Home to Rivali and Divine Beast Von Meadow, this multi-story village is pretty enormous and has some cool items. A general store, armor shop, and inn makes this village as awesome as it is. The general store sells arrow X5, bomb arrow X5, sun shrooms, tabantha wheat, cane sugar, and goat butter. The armor shop sells the snow quill set, which gives you cold resistance and makes you look like a Reto. The side quests in it are fun, plus Rivali is my favorite champion. What's yours? Leave it in the comments below. Coming in at number 3 is Hatano Village. Hatano Village? Hatino Village? I don't know. This village is home to the Hatano Ancient Tech Lab, the Kochi Dye Shop, and the Horn Statue. These are 3 unique things that make Hatano Village Hatano Village. The Hatano Ancient Tech Lab gives you the camera rune at the start of the game and allows you to upgrade your Sheikah sensor, stasis rune, and remote bombs. The Horn Statue lets you trade heart containers for stamina vessels and vice versa for the low price of 20 rupees. The Kochi Dye Shop lets you dye your clothes different colors to suit you better. Oh, and one more thing. Link can buy his own house. This house offers a place for Link to sleep the night for free and 3 storage spots for shields, bows, and swords. This town is amazing. Number 2 is Tarrytown. Forget about Link buying a house. This time, he'll build his own city. On the island of Tarrytown is an armor shop with the Desert Vo set, which grants you heat resistance, an overpriced gem shop, an arrow store, and an inn which Link can stay at free of charge. Also, there is Grante, who lives on top of a building and sells the rubber set, the climbing set, the barbarian set, the sand boots, snow boots, and the Nintendo Switch shirt. But only once you've actually gotten that armor for the first time, which is kind of pointless. He'll also reforge the Hylian shield if you ever break it, or if something shocks you and you drop it. Number 1 is the one and only Gerudo Town. In Gerudo Town, there was the only jewelry shop in the game, many food and item shops in the forms of stalls outside, and the Gerudo Secret Club. There are many side quests to complete to please the residents, and if you complete them all, you will receive the Thunder Helm, which makes you immune to lightning. Nearby is Divine Beast Von Naboris, and the most frustrating boss fight ever. It always feels like Thunderblight Ganon is cheating. Anyway, the whole Von Naboris quest is fun, other than Thunderblight Ganon, and the whole city is just amazing. I don't even know how to describe how awesome this city is. Anyway, that's it for this list. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like it, share it, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. See ya!